Brahms the Boy horror story. Greta had moved to UK to take a leap in her career. A supremely rich Hillshire family had hired her to take care of their kid, Brahms. When Greta had reached the Hillshire house, she was explained about all the rules. The Hillshire couple had named their son Brahms. They told her that she was supposed to shout his name to wake him up. She was also told to read him stories at the top of her lungs and even play music at the highest volume. She assumed that Brahms must be having a hearing defect, but she was stunned when she saw Brahms for the first time. In reality, Brahms was just a doll. Initially, Greta thought that the Hillshire couple was just joking with her, but she later realized that they were actually pretty serious about it. Greta agreed. The Hillshire family was quite rich, and they were paying her really well for this job. After handing over the responsibilities of Brahms to Greta, the Hillshire couple went out for a few days. Greta still found all of this to be utter nonsense. She wasn't taking good care of the doll. But because of this, weird things started happening with her. For instance, if she didn't serve food to Brahms, something in the kitchen would break. If she covered Brahms' face, she would feel herself suffocated while sleeping. During all this, she met a guy named Malcolm who used to deliver supplies at the house every week. When she spoke to Malcolm about this, Malcolm told him everything about Brahms. It is believed that about 20 years ago, Brahms was Hillshire's only son. A girl named Emily used to come play with him every day, and Brahms used to be very happy around her. One fine day, Emily disappeared. When the police investigated, they found Emily's dead body in a jungle nearby. It looked like someone had smashed her head with a stone. Just after a few days of this incident, a fire started at the Hillshire's house, and their 8-year-old Brahms lost his life in that fire. And since that day, the Hillshire couple believed the doll to be their son and also treated it like him. This made Greta perturbed. She also started noticing that the doll changed position on its own. Because of all what was happening, Greta now started to take good care of that doll. Meanwhile, she developed a soft corner for Malcolm. One night, she invited Malcolm over for dinner. When Malcolm came to the house at night, he heard some strange noise. It seemed as if the noise was coming from the walls. Greta told him that these noises were a norm. But the noises had intensified since Malcolm's presence. Suddenly, from the wall behind Malcolm, a piece of glass broke and a very horrifying being came out of it. The thing looked like a young boy, but he was entirely burnt. His eyes were red as blood. He looked like a devil. He straight away attacked Malcolm. The doll fell from the chair during their fight. While fighting the boy, Malcolm stepped on the doll unknowingly and the doll broke. Malcolm kept fighting that boy and told Greta to run away. The boy said if Greta goes, Malcolm will meet the same fate as Emily did. The boy told that he loved Emily a lot, but one day she didn't come to him and went to play with another boy. That is why he had smashed Emily's face with a big rock and killed her. Since that day, his parents kept him hiding in that wall. He told him that he loved Greta now, and he would kill anything if it comes between him and Greta. Greta stopped after listening to all this. She quietly took the knife, kept on the table, and hid it behind her. She was really scared, but in her loving voice, she asked him to calm down and assured him that she was here only for him. But as per the rules, it was very late now and he would be off to sleep. Malcolm was lying unconscious when Greta took Brahms to put him to sleep. Brahms told him that she would kiss him goodnight to put him to sleep. Greta leaned in, but at that very moment, she stabbed him with the knife. She then took Malcolm and they both escaped that house. But Brahms was still alive. He sat in the house trying to fix the broken doll. So how did you like this first part of the horror story of Brahms the Boy? Do subscribe to our channel, Bloody Monday, and stay tuned for part 2.